Hopefully you have had great time in practicing your LEGO Serious Play skills, first by yourself and then with your friend. Before we can move further and engage a larger group, there are certain things that we should keep in mind. LEGO Serious Play rules, or as it is so democratic method, we tend to call it LEGO Serious Play etiquette. So what are the best behaviors of LEGO Serious Play sessions? Well, first of all, LEGO Serious Play facilitator is the one who sets the questions, challenges, guides the process, sets the time. So you, as a lead facilitator, will take the responsibility of making sure that the process is smooth, so that everybody understands the question, so that everybody feels the flow, and that they are really collaborating nicely. And you will lead the group to useful outcomes. Second, Lego model is always the answer to the question. Some people tend to talk a lot, and in some instances, they start telling about their life stories, about what they want to do during the weekend, and a lot of the discussion is derailed from the core of what you're supposed to actually discuss. Your task as a facilitator is to remind all the participants that you will only speak about the model. So you will not lead the discussion rail off. Third is quite a comforting rule. There are no wrong answers. Some people might feel it quite intimidating to speak up in groups, either because they are more introverted, either because they don't think that their opinion matters, or there have been some historic reasons for keeping things to themselves. You, as a facilitator, need to make the situation as safe and as comfortable as possible. And that's the thing that you say. If somebody feels unsure, just say in a friendly voice, it's okay. There are no wrong answers. Everything goes. We're all participating in co-creating our mutual understanding about the particular issue that we are solving. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. The fourth element is about thinking with your hands and trusting your hands. Quite often, in LEGO Serious Play sessions, especially when you're dealing with slightly more difficult challenges, some people might get stuck. And they're simply sitting there doing nothing. So what you as a facilitator can do is encourage them and say that, well, don't hold a meeting with yourself. Just take some bricks, start putting them together and see what kind of answers you get out of these bricks. So again, encourage them. Then, tell the story of the model. And this is now also important not only regarding the one who tells the story, but also other people who are around them. So whenever somebody has finished their story of the model, invite the others to ask the questions about the model, which is related to the next bullet point here. Listen with your eyes as well as ears. So try to use either a pen or a flagpole that you have in your LEGO Serious Play kit to actively point the attention of all the participants to particular elements in their LEGO Serious Play constructions. And by that, encourage listening with their eyes so that they could really ask, why have you used this brick? Why transparent? Why not that one? Sometimes people might say, no, I just used it because that was the only thing available. However, in certain cases, people are really thankful and they say, oh, that's really interesting that you asked me about my model. I didn't have this thing in mind originally, or I simply forgot to say, actually, the reason why this brick is here is for that reason. And finally, the rule is that everybody builds, everybody tells. This is again about the democratic approach of LEGO Serious Play. So there is nobody who is more equal. None of the stories are more important. So when you engage people in a healthy manner, they're all welcome to have their say. So try to encourage all the participants to participate in such a way that they are, well, willing to share their stories openly.